Okay, yeah, that should be good. Yeah, unmuted bastard signal. Okay, everything should be fine. Right, I'm gonna go check that real quick while this is downloading and stuff. But yeah, um, should be live now. Seems like the patch has dropped. I don't know exactly when it dropped. I wasn't really paying attention because I was busy with some other things, getting some stuff done. I think it's some pretty good save data for 9 today in Chaos Hero Nightmare. Um, which, yeah, I've been testing some stuff on there. Apparently, Orlia is really good with 9. I got Orlia yesterday in like 2 pulls of the standard banner off camera, which was kind of insane. So, yeah, I'll be trying to get a build for her going. I did end up resetting Tressa because I don't really like the way that they changed Tressa. Let me just check the audio real quick before I get started and stuff. Okay, yeah, it sounded fine. Maybe get it 100. Okay, yeah, 100% checking everything before we get too far into the stream. But yeah, Orlia seems really good now. Stuff, and I don't really like the Tressa changes. Like technically, mathematically, there's like ways to play Tressa and stuff that make her better than she was before in some ways, but like it's not really the same at the same time. If anything, you can just play what's her name? The angel in that game. I'm forgetting her name. We got angels in there, and then we got angels of delusion here. Or an angel there. So it's 3 in this one. But yeah, the angels have arrived in ZZZ. I don't really plan on pulling them. Like, I'll be pulling on their banners just to see, unless each one reruns this patch. I didn't see which side she's on. I think this is a Suna patch, which means that it's probably Yuza Suna, if I had to guess. But yeah, I didn't really care for the angels too much. Like, or whatever. Ari is supposedly really good. That's the only thing I know. I did a little bit of the Lantern Rite earlier in Genshin, so I still haven't caught up on the Genshin story, but we did get some of that stuff done today. Lost a 50-50 on the Zabai banner to the Ghost Girl. Forgetting her name, but yeah. Mizuki, I think, right? But yeah, I got her C1 now. Oh, it's Yishun on this first part. Well, I do actually want to get Yishun's one if I can. So does that count like twice? You get like an extra? I did get Astro, by the way. Yeah, there's new like everything. Maintenance dropped. I was actually on whenever the maintenance came out. Yeah, it's gonna be new. Get rid of things. That. I think if you don't do that, you're kind of trolling the setup. Pan outfit? Holy. Was not expecting there to be a pan outfit. I know that I did your demo. I don't know if I did the last demo. I know that I did your demo. Some of them, they say that you didn't, that you did. I don't know. New threshold simulation dropped. Oh, they expanded Hollow Zero again. New Bangbu for the Angels.
I'm here. Need a hand?
Need a fortune telling?
Okay, but this one is really good. What I really want is the M2, if anything, but it's also not necessary, so I'm kind of like, that's why I'm kind of down just to build pity on the Angel banner, if nothing else, so. We'll see what we can do. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to be enough for that. If I had grinded some other stuff, I could have done it in pool, but we'll see if anything happens. Soon is apparently like a slightly better Astra outside of the Angels teams. If I had to get any Angel in particular, it would probably be Arya. But that's just kind of because I got Astra in the last patch, so as soon as it's not as valuable or whatever. But I've won most of my 50-50s in a row, so I'm kind of wanting to lose my next one on this banner. And last one for now. Maybe not. Wait, yeah, definitely not, because I got W engine last time. Okay, last one for now. We're like super early, so I'm not really expecting anything. Yeah, there you go. 10 pulls on the thing. I still gotta do dailies. Oh, I guess I could have done my dailies, and that would have given me enough for 10 pulls. But yeah, that's kind of all that I wanted to do, was just some of this stuff done. Where did the strange puppy go? We'll do the story and stuff tomorrow, maybe. But I've kind of been on the Chaos Zero Nightmare grind, and it is a really fun grind. Icon and Haramasa buffs. Those do sound cool, but I'm also one off finishing the Bird Ace buffs, so I think I will go ahead and grab that. What is the training target? Oh, okay. I'm wondering if that's what it was. So, guessing, can you do it for the rate up characters for like pre-farming? No. Well, currently I don't really have anyone that I'm working on, to be honest. If anything, I'm kind of wanting to build Soldier 11. I think this one's glitched out. Yeah, new threshold simulation stuff. Let's
I'll
see.
show you my real
Oh.
value. Let's fire it up. Want a glass of nitro fuel?
I do kind of actually need to rebuild my Bernice, huh? Right,
I'm here.
let's see.
Need a hand? Let's fire it up.
Yeah, I do. Wait. Why do I have this for Weeping Gemini? What's recommended for Bernice? What do... Hold on. Go to... Internet. Light leaking stuff that I leaked before. Bernice. Grade 1. Wait, let's see what their calcs say. I mean, I do need somebody that can use these, to be honest. Well, it's probably because I put that on my Piper to test out something with Piper or something, I guess. But yeah, outside of that, that makes my AP good, but my attack's still really low. Oh, I wonder why. This is a pretty okay piece. It's gonna be hard to replace something like this, I think. This one's bad. This one's bad. Could be easy to replace. That one's also bad on my Yanagi. This one's pretty bad. This one's passable. But there's definitely potential for way better stuff. And then this one's alright, I think. I think if you get +3 into any of the stats you're looking for, and you already have 2 stats, it's like, what, 5 rolls or whatever, then not bad. It's really hard to build anomaly characters outside of Miyabi. Well, Miyabi's kind of hard to build, but for different reasons.
I'm here. Need a hand?
To get a Miyabi built like this, you gotta put in some work. That's, talking to my friend about it yesterday and helping them build their Miyabi. I got their Miyabi from, like, 90% crit damage to 150, and only lost, like, 10% crit rate, and also got their attack up by, like, 300 or something, so... Which is kinda bad, but it's not the worst. But yeah, my
Real value this time.
The ocean.
Astra pulls were very bad.
Ooh,
I'm glad that I did not record the pulls because it was not fun. I had to grind like every single event. I did like all the story and the events off camera. I do want to try to do the events on camera, but I just didn't have enough time.
Need a hand?
Like, I just wanted to grind out everything and try to get Astra as soon as possible. And that's what I did. I don't really have a full build for her or anything just yet, so she's still very much work in progress, but we're getting places. I did not get her signature, I did not have enough. I should have held basic on
blade is already
Miyabi and swapped to use the Wait, did they change that? The animation seemed different. That's one point off of filling up the gauge. I thought I filled up the gauge there. I was trying to do it really fast. So yeah, you have to do double swap E, swap, hold basic, swap E, swap double E, a bunch of basics, and then
My blade. Press forward.
basics, but the dodge.
You're done.
There we go. Yeah, as long as you trigger the frostburn, that's the kill on that, so 14-second clear. Not bad. With M3 Miyabi, so a lot of strength comes from. Yeah, my friend that I was showing them how to build their stuff, they have a really good
Weakling.
trigger. They have like a
Forward.
45% trigger. About 45%. They have like 92 over 100 crit rate to crit damage. So need to get them a little bit better on trigger, but they kind of need to min-max other things rather than focusing on the supports. They have triggers, signature as well. And the friend that I'm talking about, it's yeah, you don't see that on there anymore. It's over here. Not that. Yeah, Wooper. I do have someone that has M3, Alan, my friends list.
Eradicate
Yeah,
all
help them with their Miyabi, so their Miyabi is starting to get somewhere. Or they went up like 800 attack. But yeah, lost quite a bit of crit rate, so. But yeah, they actually have crit damage now. You did not want to see their build before. This can swap stuff, but it's whatever for now. Their Sokaku, it's not good. But they have a bunch of Kaboom the cannons, so fine. I wanted to work on their Sandby, but I didn't really have a lot of time to do so. But, I mean, their Sandby is kinda okay. It's just like, this needs to be swapped to crit damage. Because I think they're overcapped on crit rate, right? Or is that
Number 0, Anby.
correct? Because I know my Sandby caps on crit rates,
I'm here. Need a hand? Standing by.
or something like that. Yeah, so they're probably overcapped by quite a bit. Aftershock dash, get 12% plus 10%, 22%. Wait, I don't think I'm overcapped anymore. I think I might have changed things to where I didn't overcap, but I still have really high stuff. I also use the attack percent on Sandbase, so she's over 3,000. We can play her with Seed. My Seed's on pin ratio. I need to move Seed to attack percent. I probably could do this. Does that get you to 3,000? Yeah. I mean, it's not like pin ratio's bad either. It's M1 Seed. M1 W1. I forget that my Seed is M1. But it's really good. easily 187%. The thing is, Seed has no way of getting, like, crit rate naturally, so... The crit rate you get is the crit rate you get. But her W engine gives it. And then I know Evelyn overcaps on crit rate. My Evelyn build's fine. I don't think it needs to be changed. I know a lot of people run her on 4-piece Woodpecker. Holy crap, that piece doesn't even have crit rate, and I'm still overcapped on crit rate. I'd like to keep in these pieces, but I wouldn't mind taking out these pieces and going. Is it 4-piece Woodpecker? Or is it 4-piece Hormone Punk? Or is it even... Like, it could be 4-piece Astral technically. But then you'd have to run Astra on Moonlight Lullaby for that. I don't know, the pieces are insane. And I'm almost at 3,000 attack. I could get to 3,000, it's just I need attack percent on that piece. This piece is bad, though, actually. I mean, this one's just better now. Slight upgrades today. And then, what's my Haramasa build? Do I have Shadow Harmonies for Haramasa? No. They are on my feed. I think new Haramasa uses Shadow Harmony. Still. Where's Orphe? It's 25% plus 12, so 37. Yeah, this is 90 over 100. Which isn't great, to be honest. But my Orphe pieces are pretty bad. Is this better?
At your command. I'll show you my real value this time.
Soldier Orphe.
I'm not late, am I? I'm here. Need a hand?
That could be better, actually, than what I've got.
Wait. Let me grab my field mic before we bounce.
My Nicole's not built. We need to rebuild Nicole anyway. That's old Nicole. Where's Orphe? Like, how do I have a +3 crit rate piece and, like, barely any crit rate? That's what I don't understand. Yeah, that's a good rule. You have this piece, by the way. The friend that I was talking about earlier, they had a piece that had double crit on it, and it rolled +5 into flat defense. I had never seen a piece do that. Like, theoretically, if I could, you know, get something like that going. Like, the crit rate is so bad. If that had rolled like 2 into crit rate, that could have been everything. Yeah, and this is with a attack percent weapon as well. We're not even at 3k attack. So they don't have any attack percent subsets on like anything. And then all of this, and I'm wanting to actually rebuild my Soldier 11. Did I get a crit damage one? Doesn't need crit rate. Okay, but imagine. The thing is, you get a lot of crit rate from this, but I still need kind of a decent amount of crit rates. None of that's worth. Do I have? Do I have a crit damage one of these? Yeah, this can technically be better. It is slightly better. Okay, kind of hear me out, though, actually. Because all Soldier 11 does is basic attacks. She can kind of run Dawn's Bloom. And then you get 28%, so you're at 78.6. It's still a little low. And get crit rates. It doesn't even have attack percent. Why did I lock it? That literally barely changes anything. Like, it's kind of just worse now. The main thing is that this has freaking 9.6% crit rate, so... And this one's still +2. So the crit rate's not bad on those. It's just this doesn't have any, but this has, like, insane everything else. And then this doesn't have any crit rates. It has really good crit damage, but... lack of crit rate's kinda bad. It's still 63%. But if you're going for 2 pieces on stuff, then you kinda need more than 63. So why is this piece not on my... Anyway. Yeah, I don't know. I think she needs work, but it's fine. Yeah, you also need work. Why did you have the one with the smaller amount of crit rates? I forget that it's illegal for me to get crit rate on any of this stuff. Yeah, I need energy regen with crit rates on this. That should be better. That should be an upgrade. Yeah, you need another. You need to get to as close to 100% crit rate as possible. Dial in. That should be an upgrade.
Hello, Rept. How about
No matter where we go, meeting you is the real reward.
Then you have this is what I normally run on you, but you can run that. Outside of your HP, your crit stats are kinda low. Crit rate's good. Okay, there's not really an alternative there. Yeah, that space is just garbage. There, upgrade. And then just for the sake of looking at the stats. That should be better, but the crit rate's still really low. Right, because this is 12 plus. Zero. Okay, it doesn't show you that stat change in real time. For being down 12% HP, that's actually not that big a difference, it feels like. I need to change this one to Moonlight or Swing Jazz. Probably Moonlight. Anything. I haven't really farmed very much
Wanna hear
Moonlight,
a
that's why I
summer
don't have any
story?
pieces of it.
I'll show you my real value this time.
The morning air is like a soothing melody, truly unforgettable.
Yeah, I'm down to just craft a bunch of these just to have
This
pieces
lost
around.
flavor goes on and
Yeah,
on.
that gets attack percent is good.
The joy that this delicious composition brings is truly remarkable. this one's flavor goes on and on. The joy that this delicious composition brings.
I forgot that I need to keep
is
in mind that
truly remarkable.
Orphe can use these, so as well.
Ah, what a perfect mix. The joy that this delicious composition brings
Actually, that's good.
is truly remarkable. Ah, what a perfect mix. The joy that this delicious composition brings is truly remarkable. I'll be waiting for your next
I'll show you my real value this...
Soldier Orphe!
I'm not late, am I?
I mean, this should be better. I feel like Orphe having 0 crit rate is not ideal. I feel like her having some crit rate's fine. And then Yuzaha uses... Yeah, we'll go for Moonlight. Let's see. I swear I have a One Piece. Okay, I do not have a One Piece. Well, that's pretty much perfect. We're looking for ones with anomaly proficiency. Yeah, that should be better. We're still over 3k. Really would like that to have anomaly proficiency. Did I really not get any moonlight slot ones? Let's see. That's better than nothing. Okay, this one's good. Not why I wouldn't just do that. Okay, that's somewhere with Nicole
Don't
though.
just think about it. Do it. Pick me, and I promise you'll earn big.
Getting some of the weekly stuff done.
I'll show you my real value this
In
time.
a way.
A mellow tune evokes 100 aromas.
Anything not locked I've already determined a while ago. Unless they're these level 15 ones, in which case they
The joy
grabs.
that this delicious composition brings is truly remarkable.
Okay, that's kind of an insane potential future Miyabi piece, by the way. If they ever come out with re-rolling, that's a potential Miyabi piece for a future Miyabi build. I held on to the double crit stuff, but I never used it. I also slightly worked on rebuilding my Ellen.
Exudes the essence
Okay, so
of
let's see.
tribe. Come back again soon.
Yeah.
A mellow tune evokes 100 aromas. I'll be waiting for your next visit.
So
Need a hand?
we're
I
rebuilding
can't wait
Yuza.
to hear the sound of the sea.
We need slot 1 and slot 4 needs to be attack percent.
Wanna hear a summer story? I'll show you my real value this time.
A mellow tune evokes 100 aromas. Take your time and savor it.
AP but no attack. I think I already got the piece I need for Nicole there. And we need slot 5 for Nicole as either damage bonus as well. That could be... Like, these could be Orphe pieces, so I need to look them for her.
These
I don't
fragrant
remember what I have
melodies
on
will
Orphe.
keep me company while I wait for your next visit. Ah, what a perfect mix. The joy that this delicious composition brings is truly remarkable.
Yeah.
Take your time and savor it.
Okay, there we go. Finally got one.
The joy that this delicious composition brings is truly remarkable. What a perfect mix. The joy that this delicious composition brings is truly remarkable. Take your time and savor it. The joy that this delicious composition brings is come back again soon.
That's probably
I'll
the
show
best
you
we
my
can get.
real value this time.
That one was for
Don't just
Nicole.
think about it. Do it.
Actually, I would like something like this to replace what she has. Probably just gonna be this. Hopefully it rolls attack. Add one roll, I guess it's better than nothing. Does this roll AP? Sweet. Hold on, we have to fix you first. Finally to get light pieces. Or even light pieces. Let's do. I need to see if I have enough attack percent substats. Yeah. Yeah, because we need 3,000 attack, and then anything extra is just extra. Yeah, we can't get up the Anomaly Master anymore. That's because we didn't get her signature. Yeah, this is whatever. Yeah, I don't really care for Nicole build too much. I just want to make sure that he's built. Or having anomaly proficiency doesn't do that much in the grand scheme of things, to be honest. Oh yeah, it's mad because I don't have her ult leveled. Everything else should be fine though. But yeah, I wanted to build Nicole because I've been playing her a lot on the free-to-play account when I was playing on that.
Do it.
Your fortune seems pretty good lately.
I can't wait to hear the sound of the sea.
Yeah, it should be slightly better Yuza. Like, this piece is kind of bad. This one could have rolled better, but it's whatever. This one's good. Mid. This one's a mid piece as well, but it's fine. This one's pretty good. I think. Maybe could have more anomaly proficiency. I'm not doing 4-piece swing drads on her. The reason why 4-piece swing drads is just because it's damage per... Or you get a 15% damage buff for chain attack or ultimate. This one, when the character is a support character and uses the EX special or ultimate, all squad members get an 18% damage buff instead of a 15%. So it's 3% more damage. But you just don't want two characters of the same thing, because you can't stack them. So if you're running like Yuzaha with Astra, you want to make sure Astra is on like Astral Voice. And then if you're running Astra with, or if you're running like Yuzaha with Nicole, you'd have to change up one of their builds, which probably could just put Nicole on like Astral for that, or you could put Nicole in Swing Jabs, either one. Astral gives you yeah, you get up to 24% damage buff. With Astral, you just have to get a bunch of quick assists, which is really easy to do with Astra. It's a little bit harder for the other characters
Don't
to
just
proc.
think about it.
So.
Do it.
And then Zhao also can proc it really easily.
here.
That's why it's ran on Zhao as well.
I'll show you my real value this time.
But yeah, okay, that should be everybody's builds fixed. That was a good use of the stream today, I think. Let's fixing some of the support builds up. Although, actually, do I have
We really harmonize.
Astra belt before we get into other things? There. I kind of know we don't have to use that one. If I could have got attack percent on that, that would be nice, but that's fine. Yeah, that's still fine. And then I think I have Sokaku. Yeah, Sokaku's not built. I want to rebuild my Sokaku in the future anyway for Freedom Blues, so that way I can do the thermic re-steam. But yeah, that'll be future date stuff.
I'll show you my real value this time. Is the concert starting?
Next is doing Astra stuff here, so still need to do 2 more of these, which I think I got batteries from the past. Yeah. So that'll give me enough to core F Astra. And I'll also get a chance to try out off the Uzai.
Stage is mine. I see it. Huh? Sir, my blade.
Press forward.
Scatter.
It's over.
I actually got 6 stacks there. So it ended up taking 2 seconds longer. Okay, I got the 6 stack. Of the Miyabi passive.
All right, I'll take the mic. Pick up. Let's ride the wave.
No room for mercy.
Pick up.
Okay, and then that time I tried to see, because I got it 6 stacks, well, that was still a second faster, Because I got the 6x last time, I figured I would just try to basic attack early and see if that was enough to finish it off, and it wasn't. But then it died to a little bit of basic attack after the Frostburn stuff. Yeah, there we go. 3,300. 35% of Astra's attack up to maximum 1,200. Which, yeah, I'm not sure. I'll just do the math on this real quick. Oh, you need like 3,400 attack for the max value. It's like 3,450. Which that would probably be like 1 or 2 attack percent rolls plus flat attack rolls actually. I don't really have any flat attack. And that's with me using Bashful just to try to get more attack and stuff on Astra. If you run Bashful, you can get the advanced stat attack percent. Yeah, if I got her signature, I'd have enough. Well, I think her signature is actually energy regen, so never mind.
Is the concert starting?
What's Suna's
real value
signatures? Energy regen.
I'm here. Need a hand? Time for some tail care.
Yeah, I do want to rebuild my Ellen. I kind of worked on her a little bit to try to get a few better stats and stuff, but there's still a lot of room for improvement I can do
Touch my tail? No.
and stuff. But yeah, we got some of the supports built up a little bit better. I can min-max Astra and stuff in the future. But yeah, as I mentioned, I want to save the new story quest for tomorrow. So we're gonna do all of that stuff then. And I guess a new threshold too. My old threshold's a bit outdated now. I need to do the new one. Yeah, I hadn't even looked at the Astra thing. Sword Bearer top 5%. Oh yeah, that was from that one event where you get the W engine. Yeah, it was kind of a simple thing to do. You just fight the bosses as quickly as you can, and you just one-shot them all pretty much if you have a decently built
I'm here. I always feel at ease with you at my
Ishimura,
side.
which mine's pretty solid. Although, can still use a bit of work. Like this piece can be pretty easily improved, and then I think this one can be better as well. But I'm like just barely at 3,000
weather's
attack,
nice
so
today.
it's not the end of the world.
Maybe we could catch a
I'd
movie
like
together.
to try to get that higher though and stuff. But yeah, that is where I'm going to be ending things for now.
I'll show you my real value this time. Heading out for
And stuff.
inspiration?
We're not really
Let's go.
getting Suna, or like I'm probably not like, if I happen to get her while building pity on the banner, then that's fine. But I don't really care for her too much, and I don't really want to build pity on the Yishwan banner because while her M1 is good, I just think it's kind of more fun to pull for more characters and have
fortune
options,
seems
especially with it
pretty
being
good
a support
lately.
character. Stuff like Suna's a pretty good idol to pick up out of any of the idols if you just were to grab one. Arya's like a really good DPS, and she's next better. So, uh, if anything, I'm kind of building pity for a chance to pull for her because she is an anomaly character, and I do want to have all of the anomaly characters on my account and stuff. The only one that I'm missing is Alice, which
Frighten me like that.
I was really considering grabbing her over Astra,
Is
but
the concert starting?
I couldn't really not grab Astra last time because I dodged grabbing Astra off of the previous
Ooh,
2 runs
you
of her,
are
so
nice.
kinda had to grab her this time. But yeah, in the future, I will definitely be grabbing Alice to get more of the anomaly characters and stuff. And the way that she works is a lot different than the other anomaly characters and stuff too, from what I've heard. But I haven't really like tested her or anything, or like looked into how her kit actually functions. But I heard she has like a ridiculous amount of like anomaly mastery. She gets like 400 anomaly mastery, which like, where's Jane? Jane
Different
gets
outfit, same objective. Let's
like
move.
192. Yeah, like the anomaly proficiency is the anomaly mastery stat for
The
Arya and
ocean's
stuff
got
with
a
like her signature.
different kind of charm at
I
night.
think.
Care to join me for
Just
a walk?
because she's kind of designed to be like the main person that's getting all of the anomaly procs or something is what I've heard, but I don't know. I'll need to look into that before her banner comes around and stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna go and maybe grind some Chaos Hero Nightmare because I kind of need to get more runs done on that for the next time I want to stream that. But yeah, the Angels of Delusion are here for the people that want them and stuff. I know a lot of people like the Angels before they even came out because they were in some of the like really early concept arts. I don't know why I'm pulling for this thing, but whatever. Um, but yeah, I didn't really care for them too much or anything. I do like singing characters and stuff. Like I like Astra. I like Robin in Star Rail and stuff. Which I still need to also do the new weekly in-game content in Star Rail. I haven't gotten around to doing that yet, so I might go ahead and record that actually when I log off. But yeah, tomorrow we're doing Threshold plus story stuff basically. So gonna end things here for now because I'll see everyone in the next one.